Okay, I think I'm live. I'm at this point. What I normally do at the start of a live stream is just quickly check everything is okay with my computer, with the CPU and things like that. And the stream is streaming okay. So that's all good. And I just want to copy this here. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video, well, it's a live stream, so I just want to talk about Bitcoin Private, ZClassic, and Bitcoin. That's what Bitcoin Private is forking from. So the fork is tomorrow, and I've actually not checked anything that this. I don't know if I'm the same as all you guys, but I think everyone who's involved in this fork, you know, what they've been doing is mercilessly just following things on Twitter and in the Discord app. And as good as that is, it was good actually just pulling myself out of the matrix for a couple of hours and just not following it so much. So I still need to catch up with some things. And well, today there was an additional announcement. If you subscribe to my channel, I did a video earlier today, and I said at the time there's two exchanges, Trade Satoshi and Hit BTC. And after recording the video and uploading it, they announced another one. They announced KuCoin. If there's anything being announced in the last few hours, then I don't know. But we will talk about it in this video because I will chat. I will be checking Twitter. I will be checking other things, and just trying to make sure that everything, well, that I'm up to speed with everything. But for me, I'm kind of at the part now where I'm relaxed. I've got the ZClassic in my Electrum wallet. I'm content. I'm content with what I've done. Sorry, the room is quite warm just now, but it's freezing outside. So thanks to, if you're watching this, please do say hello. Because I've actually got another YouTube channel, guys, and I do live streams every other week, sometimes every week. And what I tend, you know, the best live streams are the ones where people comment and ask questions and things like that. So if people start commenting and asking questions, I will talk about that. And for me, the best part about a live stream isn't me just rabbling on, because if that was the case, I could just hit record and record the video and upload it. The best thing about a live stream is interaction, and seeing. Spaff says, give me a shout out. Hello, Spaff, if you're watching. I just saw that in the Discord group. I won't be able to watch the Discord group so much because I've got a lot of things going on here, but I will try and keep track on it. So yeah, sounds cheesy, but it is, you know, it's better when there's interaction, things like that. That's what I found in my other channel. So we are less than 24 hours away from the fork, and it's quite interesting. You know, I think things have maybe calmed down a little bit today. Spaffed, if you're watching, can you post it in the YouTube thing? Because most people will be watching it there on YouTube through their phone and things like that. Spaffed was saying in Discord, which country are you in? I'm from Scotland, if you can't tell from the accent. I think some people from America might think I've got an Irish accent, which, you know, I'm not offended by that at all. But yeah, I'm from Scotland. So, okay, let me see. Know what I need to do just now? I'll put this away. Get my browser up. And I've not actually checked Bittrex for a couple of hours. I'll be there with you in John Square. Right. Good day. Thanks, Spaffed. Right. So I've not actually been checking this today. No surprise. It is no surprise that ZClassic is the top. It is the top volume again on Bittrex. That's no surprise at all. Where are we going here? Come on, load up. Now I don't know if any of you guys have a YouTube channel, but I'll tell you one thing. See, it doesn't matter how much preparation you do. It doesn't matter what you know, how you plan things out. There's always something that goes wrong. There's always something that doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. But that's an aside. So ZClassic, I'm watching ZClassic. Okay, wow, Wow, right. Okay, the reason I'm saying wow, is the last time I checked today, you know, my friend was down, I was at the gym and things like that with my friends. It was about $75, so it's pumped back up. That's pretty good. I mean, look at the candles. So the last time I checked it was about here. This is when I checked it, about 5 o'clock. That's the last time I checked it. It was down at 0.75, 0.0075. That's pretty impressive. It's pumped back up. I mean, I hope this is enough time for people to... am I missing a major announcement? Am I missing a major announcement? Is this what... in fact, I'll go to the Bitcoin. I was actually thinking if I can set things up tomorrow, I can maybe do a live stream, you know, just before the fork and during it. I think that'll be interesting because it's going to be crazy for an hour or two. You know, on Twitter, on the Discord group, 1,000 questions. Oh, what do I do? Oh no, I've missed it. I've missed the deadline. Right, this is the quickest way for me to get to Twitter. YouTube. Counts. Right. Sorry, I'm trying to sort something else here. Try to do a million things in one. We are planning a bit. Right, okay, so this is me just catching up with Twitter. Right. So they announced KuCoin earlier today. Crypto Jake. So there's been a problem with Bittrex today. I saw that earlier on. That there's a lot of people having problems with their withdrawals. And you know, I hope everyone who's got ZClassic there and they're trying to put it back into their wallet or send it over to Trade Satoshi or whatever. Hopefully they can get that resolved. I withdrew last night from Bittrex to my wallet. I think it was at most 2 hours. I think I was even quicker than that. Spaff, thoughts on this guy? I was following the Discord and someone's tagged me and said thoughts on this guide I wrote up, Spaff, even though I've just told them I'm live streaming. It's all good. I'll check that out later. So hopefully everyone who's on the you know, withdrawing the money from their coins from Bittrex, hopefully they can get it back to their wallets. Another thing here, we're planning a Bitcoin private official meetup conference for the San Francisco area for Saturday. 100 people capacity. Well, that doesn't help me. That's like 10 time zones away from me. Hi, Josh. Good to see you here. I hope you're enjoying the video. Josh is asking, can we sell ZClassic after the snapshot, or do we have to wait for the fork a couple of years later? I'm hearing different stories. Yeah, someone said this today as well. Someone said today the opposite of what I believed was true. And I followed the Reddit AMA yesterday, and Rhett said a few minutes after the snapshot, I will tweet, or someone will tweet that that you know, it's now safe to trade, to send your money, to send your coins to your, you know, another wallet, to Bittrex, to any other exchange. But someone commented today and said that isn't the case. They said no, you have to keep, it's only for Bitcoin, you have to keep your ZClassic for a few days. But that, you know, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I don't want to ever, you know, think that I know it all, but the way that the website explains it, the way that everything explains it, is what happens is the snapshot, and the snapshot is at 5 PM UK time, and the snapshot should take 5 or 10 minutes. After that snapshot has taken, then after that you can do what you want with your coins. But what I would say is wait for the official tweet, you know, on this Twitter page, or from Rhett's. I don't know if Rhett's listed here. He should be here. He's probably got a retweet here. Rhett's one of the main guys behind it. Oh, it's, you know, the main founder, and he'll tweet and say it's now safe to send your ZClassic. But someone did say today that isn't the case. I don't know if maybe someone said it incorrectly in the past, but correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If any of you guys, can you know, those of you who are watching it, if that isn't the case, or you think, you know, I'm not explaining it properly, please do leave a comment. Hi Matt, good to have you here. Hope you're enjoying it. Joe Bartels, what is your BTCP price prediction? I really don't know. Like, if you'd asked me this 2 weeks ago, I would have said there's no way that this is going to be sub 200 at launch. I still think it could be 100 minimum. I'm thinking very, very minimum $100, just based on the craziness the last few days. And you know, if you look at the Discord group, guys, I'm sure you guys are on the Discord group, and what I've seen is that the people that are the most vocal and the people that are stressed out their head about all of this are constantly asking about the price of ZClassic and constantly asking about the price of Bitcoin Private, and they're all talking about dumping their coins as soon as the fork's over. And I'm not going to say I'm the longest term hodler out there, but you know, I don't care if I'm planning on keep this a few weeks, very minimum, but probably several months. You know, ideally, if I've got the money, I'm going to hold it long term, but you know, I might have to sell it for hardware. So prediction, I know I'm going off topic here. Prediction, I think, you know, the fact that ZClassic is kind of going back up to $100 and it's going back up so close to the fork, you know, this is the FOMO, fear of missing out, and I think some people might be pushing the price up, but I think 150 minimum. I think hopefully 200, 250. I don't know, I really don't know. But what I would say, guys, I've looked at the past reports of Bitcoin Cash and things like that. I watched the graph of Litecoin. Is it Cash? Correct? I think it's Litecoin Cash. I did a video about it last week. Litecoin Cash, the one where you get 10 Litecoin Cash coins for one Litecoin. That launched, and on the day, I think it was on Yobit. You know, it's just one of those small exchanges. On that first day, I looked at it at 9 AM and it was like $1. By the end of the day, it was $10, and then the very next day, it was like $4. So what I'm taking from that is the first day is going to be insane. Wednesday and Thursday, the price is going to be all over the place. And I reckon it'll be a couple of days, maybe even a week until the price settles. And hopefully we start seeing it going up. Martin, so welcome everyone. Josh, Matt, Joe, Martin, Josh. I'm sorry, I'm reading the names again. There's 3 of you. Martin, I'm a privacy coin fan. I bought BTCP for exactly that reason. Do you think it would be better than using Verge XVG in coordination with Token TP? I'll be truthfully, I don't know too much about those coins. I've read a few news articles about them, but nothing, you know, the articles I read just talked about, you know what they did, etc. I can't remember what they do. What I've been doing recently is when I've decided to mine a coin or buy a coin, I've read the white paper and I've read all that kind of thing. But for the last 3 weeks, I've been mining ZClassic, so I've just been 100% focused on this. In a few days' time, I'm going to you know, start mining different things and then looking at different coins. I want to get some Digibyte. I'm keen to mine something random like Bitcoin Z or something, just, you know, just a crap coin, just so that I can have like 100,000 of them or 10,000 of them in a wallet, and then if it ever hits an exchange and it's like 5 cents, then, you know, I've got a good return. I don't know about that, but if you know, I'm happy to learn. You know, there's so many coins out there, it's hard to keep track. Yeah, Josh is saying, agree, thanks for the info. The purpose of the snapshot would be to have all the addresses. Yeah, basically, I mean, I'm looking at it from a kind of server point of view, and essentially they're taking a snapshot of the ledger and it'll store it in, I assume, a database of some kind. And well, I don't know how they're storing it, but I assume but once that snapshot is taken, you know, it might take 5 or 10 minutes. Once it's taken, there is absolutely no need for them, you know, for you to keep your ZClassic. So I can understand if it's, you know, why people are querying that though, because obviously you don't want to spend all this time to get ZClassic and then you miss out. But we'll see. So boom, boom, boom. Hey, elusive NI, LCC is about 60 pence now. Is that true? See, I've not been following it. That just goes to show you how, you know, things can change. Like I saw it the first day, it was insane how much that was going up and down. $2.13 it says now. $2.13. Like I saw it the very first day. The very first day it was like $1 when I checked it. It launched at $1. So let me see. 7 days. Was that a week ago? Come on, coin market cap. Yeah, so it was, you know, this chart isn't showing at all for some reason. Show a month at least. Very slow. Why is this website slow? They're restricting trading? Oh, okay. Yeah, I read that, Joe. I read that Bitcoin Gold kind of peaked a few times and then settled down. I mean, that's the thing, you know, if... The problem with this is it's kind of like watching a fight in the UFC. It's kind of like what they call MMA math, where, well, he beat that guy, so he will beat that guy. It doesn't work that way, and I think it's similar with coins. You know, this coin peaked and then it went down and then blah blah blah. Every coin is different. I mean, you can look at previous examples and try and get an idea of what's happening, but yeah, it's. I mean, I wouldn't have expected ZClassic to drop to $75 over the last few days. That really surprised me. But someone said to me, "You don't know what you're talking about. The whales aren't influencing the price." Someone said that in the comment today, one of my videos. But you know, I was watching Bittrex and there was so many like huge buy orders and huge sell orders, and I would, you know, I think if someone's putting in an order of 50, 100 ZClassics, I would call them a whale from my point of view. And these people really do influence the price. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I had a look at that Yobit website and I was like, I do not want my information on that website. It's like it's designed by a 5-year-old. So see that elusive NI saying Yobit is disabled deposits and withdrawals. I would not be very happy if that was the case for me. If I had coins and I couldn't send them to my wallet. Like, is this some part of the, you know, terms and conditions that you can't really do anything about? I don't know. It's a little bit bizarre though in my eyes. It's I don't know. I wouldn't be happy with an exchange doing things like that. But we've seen recently that, you know, exchanges do seem to be doing, I don't know, like unorthodox, unethical. You know, they do a lot of things that I wouldn't agree with. At the end of the day, you know, you see all the warnings about never keep your money on an exchange. But the fact is, if you want to trade, you need to send your money to the exchange and then trade and then send it to your wallet. And if you're, you know, doing a lot of trading, it makes no sense to keep sending it back forward to your wallet. So it's kind of unlucky that, you know, when the exchanges have been hacked. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. I was thinking about that. See with the Martin saying there that you have been very dodgy for ages now. Yeah, it's shady business. As the thing is, you know, I think the main guys, I really like Binance because the app's good, and you know, I like the guy, what do you call him? I forgot his name. I follow him on Twitter, but I think he's quite good and he's quite open and transparent about what he's doing and things like that, and they seem really secure. But some of these other exchanges, you know, if Bitcoin Private was only in one of these poorer exchanges, I'd probably just keep my wallet. I really don't trust them. Yeah, I've got a Coinbase account in Bitcoin Cash, you know, because of that, going to, you know, someone, did you guys see that? Did you guys see the rumor about Bitcoin Private going to Coinbase? I think someone just made it up, and then, it, you know, an article came from it, and then people shared it and shared it. But if it went to Coinbase, you'd see like over 500 for Bitcoin Private later this year, I think. Very least a couple of, you know, 200-300, very least. If it got on Coinbase, it would be a very, very big thing. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. And that's why I'm thinking you know, a lot of people are talking about buying and selling. You know, everyone says that they're that they sold at the all-time high and they bought the dip. That's probably not true. Coinbase have said they'll never support privacy coins. I don't know what they're going to do about all this though, because someone, you know, they keep using the privacy thing on, you know, if you read any of these kind of articles, they'll say, oh, you know, it's going to make it easier for money laundering and drug dealers and all this kind of thing. Makes no sense. But someone would say a really good thing the other day, and it's like, if you want cryptocurrency to be accepted as currency, then there's going to be lots of transactions, etc., which is why lower transaction fees and speed and all that is important. But someone was saying, if the coins aren't made private, you know, and everyone can see everyone's transactions, then that's like, you know, letting someone see your credit card bill. You know, everyone can see every single transaction. So there's things like that, you know, I don't know how they're going to incorporate that, because obviously governments want to regulate things, and Coinbase is something, you know, that wants to be regulated. Yeah, I hope you're right. Is it GF Wavy? I don't know how you're supposed to say that name. Your username, sorry. But I think you make a good point. If it's across the largest ones, and the fact that the circulating supply is close to full, it's going to be, I think, the people that have held back, you know, the people that have held back and they didn't get involved in this, there will be a dip over the next few days, guys. So just, you know, I'm not going to be, I mean, if it dropped down to like $50 and people got a bargain, good luck to them. But from my own point of view, if I'm just going to hold the coins for a few weeks, and if the price keeps going up in a few months, then I'm happy. There's a lot to be said about just hodling, and just not getting stressed about it all. Yeah, someone was asking that before, David. Welcome to the stream, guys, by the way, for those I've not said welcome to. You know, my guesstimate is minimum 100, but I'd like to see 150, 200 plus. It will be erratic the first day, you know. Well, that's the thing. You know, I'm talking about holding the coin long term, but if it's crazy in the first day and it goes up to like 500, it is very tempting to just sell it, and then when it dips down, buy again. You know, this is where a lot of money can be made. But the one thing I have said about following ZClassic the last few days is, see, if you spent your life as a trader, a crypto trader, you'd end up become suicidal with all the highs and lows. You know, it's I mean, you guys have seen, what's the Discord group been like? Every day, the same people talking about Lamborghinis are a few hours later saying, "Oh, it's a crap coin. This is, you know, they've stole the money. It's a scam." Yeah, it's quite funny. Public privacy and complete privacy are different. Yeah, and well, I mean, I've been reading a lot about how they can kind of do it. I don't know. I'm the same. I've got nothing to hide. I'm happy for it to be regulated and to be taxed and all that, because that means mass adoption, and mass adoption means, well, you know, it's going to be regulated and it's going to be legal, and it means the price of things will go up. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Someone's tagged me in Discord, but I can't. It's not showing me where. Right, where's someone tagged me? Have they tagged me, or is it just an announcement? Yeah, it's disappeared. Have you noticed that, guys, when they do an announcement, they do it in the ZClassic and the Bitcoin private one, so you see all the different notifications. Right, what am I going to do here? Viewers. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to log in something. I don't know what I'm trying to do just now. I don't know if you guys have heard of a stream deck. It's this, so, you know, it helps with live streaming. But it's basically showing 0 viewers just now. And it's something that it keeps doing this, where it's showing 0 viewers. I was trying to fix it there. But this is the sort of stuff you should really try and fix before, but you don't know if it's not working until you're live. Cats22. Right. Come on, work. Here we go. Are we cooking with gas? Monero, another coin that I need to read more about. 19 viewers. Oh, that's good. Yeah, to be honest, I've got a general understanding of, you know, certain coins at the price points and things like that. But what I'd prefer to do is just pick 2 or 3 coins and, you know, do lots of research on it before I actually mine the coin or buy the coin. Elusive saying, how are you handling the Siberian weather? Yeah, it's quite bad. I dropped my friend off there and it was crazy. It's basically outside my house right now. It looks like an episode of Fargo. They're saying it's going to be the worst, you know, snow warnings in the UK in many, many years. I mean, in the house, you know, I've got you know, graphics cards over there mining. It's nice and toasty in my room, so there's no problem there. Yeah, David, agree. That's the thing. I hope we all make money. Yes, I've not. Again, this isn't something I looked at. I saw that the price of Neo. There was one day in Bittrex where the price went up. What was it, like 50% in one day or something? Yeah, you're right, Martin. Everyone's bored out their head. When they're hibernating at home, they'll all be sitting there spending money in cryptocurrency. But you are talking to someone who does work from home, so you know, it's not like this is abnormal for me. I guess it's quite good though for people, you know, if they want to follow the Bitcoin private thing tomorrow. Con, can you send ZClassic and Coinamite and still get BTCP? Apparently you can. Apparently you can. I shared in the video, if you look at, there was a video on my channel today and one of the commenters, I forget his name, I apologise, but they posted a link to the page where they explain how it all works. So if you check my video, I added it to the description as well, the video that I uploaded earlier today. And it does explain how you handle that. Where is it? Where's my phone? I think my phone is charged now. See, since upgrading to Android 8.0, the battery in this thing always dies really quickly. What am I looking for here? Right, so I downloaded the Konami. I keep saying Konami, like Konami, the computer game thing. Here's what I've got, 0, because I've not sent any money to it. I think it's a really cool app. I think it's a really cool app. But I haven't figured out a way though to protect it. See, when you go into like when you go to Coinbase or you go into Binance, you can use Authenticator or you can use like a PIN code to protect it. There's nothing here. So if someone actually, you know, picked up my phone, there doesn't seem to be anything to stop them from sending money. I don't know if I'm missing something here, but it didn't seem the most secure. Maybe I'm missing something there. I've not looked into it too much. Yeah, $102 now, $103.45. I'll take this away for a second. You can see the price. It is changing a lot there, isn't it? $103. I mean, these guys, whoever's buying just now, really, obviously they're going to cut it close as far as get to the snapshot, but it should hopefully be okay. Yeah, fingers crossed. What coins do I hold? You know what? Now I hold pretty much just Bitcoin private. It will be. I think I've got like $60-$70 in Binance with what have I got? Ripple. I've got Ripple and I've got Blue Zell. You know, I just kind of read some articles about it. Like, I've got like $50 and $20 worth, not much. I had about 0.1 Bitcoin, and I had 0.2 Bitcoin worth of Ethereum. I also had some Litecoin, but I transferred that to Binance and traded it. I've been silly because what I did was I traded Litecoin to Binance, and then Litecoin shot up because of the Litecoin Cash thing. So I picked the timing wrong. I didn't know that this was coming. I didn't see any news about it. But you know, I'm not too concerned. What in a few days' time though, you know, what I will be doing is I need to decide what I'm going to do as far as mining goes. I might just start mining. Pick 3 or 4 coins. Digibytes on my agenda, and I don't know whether to mine and get Bitcoin and just buy some coins, or maybe just mine some cheap Equihash coins. Am I married? No. I wouldn't be streaming at this time of night if I had a wife nagging at me, no doubt. HTC BTC, what's that? You mean HIT BTC or? I can show you, like, I forgot it here. Let me see if I got this. See if I can show you this, guys. Give you a preview. Let me see. Right. I don't have much of an opinion on it. I actually tried to sign up to today and it's told me I was already registered, but I couldn't remember. I can't remember when I registered. And then I reset the password, entered the password I reset it to, and it wouldn't let me log in. So I'm going to have to sort that. I should really try and get the account sorted. I don't know much about it, but I do know that I think is it not one ahead of Bittrex as far as volume goes? Is that right? I think it's right. Bitcoin, just, BTC. I think hi Hans, welcome to the stream. I think Bitcoin will go steadily up. I think, like if you follow like the cryptocurrency Reddit and all that, and you look at news, there's a lot of things being, it's not mass adoption, but there's more things bringing Bitcoin and bringing cryptocurrency into mainstream, as far as you're seeing it in ATMs, you're seeing shops accepting cryptocurrency and things like that. So I think BTC is the main trading pair. It's the main currency that most people use to buy other things, other coins. I know Ethereum is mostly accepted as well, but Bitcoin is still the daddy. And when Bitcoin goes up, all the altcoins go up. When Bitcoin goes down, nearly all the altcoins go down. So I reckon it will go steadily up. 14,000, 15,000, I don't know. I think steady growth is better than the kind of craziness you saw in December. But we'll see. But as I was saying, so I'm hitting the mic. As I was saying there about what I'm going to mine, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'll just quickly show you. Can I show this? Is this going to show? Why is that not showing? Right, I'm trying to show you something and it's not showing. Oh, that's annoying. OBS, there we go. Right, guys, so this is how I'm mining. This is Awesome Miner, and I'm mining right now. And you can see I'm not mining the most profitable coin. The most profitable coin, Zcash, ironically. Well, I don't know if there's another. Normally it's Equihash on NIS5 that's the most profitable one. It shows you SHA-256, even though NVIDIA cards can't really do that. But you can see here I've been mining to the ZClassic donation pool, and I can switch the pool to something else. I've got a lot of other ones I've been trying there. Komodo, Monero's there. I was trying to mine that. Zencash, Bitcoin Z, which is not, it's like less than a cent just now. But that I'm gonna, I'll probably just switch them to some pools initially, like tomorrow, and I'll just mine, go to like mining pool hub, etc. Exchange for a coin, and then swap it for Bitcoin and buy some coins like Digibyte, and then I will, then I can, what am I going to say? Here's when blank. Yeah, then I can maybe look at long term what I'm going to do. I might start mining like one of my mining rigs will do, say, Bitcoin Z, one will do Monero, one things like that. But it depends on the coin, because if the coin is on an exchange, most of the time it's better to mine the most profitable coin, exchange it for Bitcoin, and then buy it. But if there's a coin that isn't on an exchange, that's what I've been thinking. It would be interesting to get in a coin that isn't even on an exchange yet, priced at under a cent, and try and get like tens of thousands of coins, which are basically worthless. And but if you do this for 5 coins and any one of them get onto an exchange and then goes up to 50 cents or something, then yeah, basically after this stream and before I go to bed, I'll stop mining to the donation fund. What's your BTC payout via donation pool? I'll need to actually check that. I think I'm about but yeah, I'll check the fund. Right. For some reason, there we go. So right, I'm just trying to do some things. I've got two different browsers here. That's what's confusing me. So right now it says I have donated 8.37. I've got 40 pending blocks. So I mean, what's that going to take me up to? About 8.6, 8.7. It says if the pool is donated is 30. So I think right now, what we at? We're at 54. My God, it's went up quite a lot. Right. So realistically, this is going to end in, you know, what's that, about 7 hours or so. So I would say 60% is an educated guess, realistically, unless someone sends crazy amounts of nice hash power. And according to this, right now, if I end it, I'll get 17.5 BTCP. I might get to about 18. So I might say about 18 I'll get from the mining fund. I think 18. That's my guesstimate just now. Depending on where it ends and, you know, what these pending blocks add up to once they've been confirmed. I'll just catch up. Sorry guys, I've been that's the thing, when you start talking you don't you forget to look at the comments. What is your favourite altcoin coin? I really don't have any just now. I guess Bitcoin Private would be the favourite altcoin just now. I don't want to become emotionally attached to any coin. I think if at the end of the day, if I sell Bitcoin Private and I find another coin, then, you know, that's where my investment is. But I think it is good to believe in the technology, because you don't want to be holding coins that you don't think will ever be adopted mainstream. I agree with Hanzo. The next 18 hours are going to be epic. They're going to be epic. David, yes, you'll still get something if you don't get to the 50k goal. It's not going to go to the 50k goal, which I'm pleased about. Because quite frankly, with the price that ZClassic was at a few weeks ago, they've clearly cashed out some of it and made some money. So I think it's going to be under 30k. So the multiplier would be 62, say 62.5 under 30, over 30, and then multiplied by whatever you've mined. You know, that would be the multiplier. The multiplier would only be 1.25 if you got to 50k, but you should be getting at least double, I think, if you've mined to the fund. So whatever you've mined, it should be at least double. I really wish they didn't put that if program ended right now thing in the fund, because it really confused everyone. Oh, it's going down. Oh, it's going up. I don't understand. And like, just disregard it. It's pointless. Doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, I'm the same, Matt. After this stream, I've actually got it mining just now. As you saw, I'm still mining right now in the background. I've got two 1080 Ti's in this PC. That's why you could see that. And then I've got another 4 and then 1060s over there. But yeah, I think I'll just change to a pool, or maybe I'll do any. Have any of you guys been looking at? I can quickly check what to mine to see what's the most profitable coin. I suspect it will be Zcash or something like that just now, as we saw earlier. But what I will do, there's some testing for I think it was Supernova for the Bitcoin private coin. So I'll set up a pool or two. I'll look at the different pools for that. I'll do some tests so that when Bitcoin private goes live in a few days, I can at least test it out and mine it, and, you know, hopefully I'll test it. It might not be the most profitable coin though, that's the thing. And if it's not, then it makes more sense to mine another coin and then buy it. So what's Raven Elusive? I've not even heard of that. Matt, interesting thought. Buying Cloud Hash to throw at BTCP. I think it's risky. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, and unless you're experienced with NiceHash, I've not did NiceHash yet. I had a few conversations with people in the group, and and I'm not just saying this, the Discord app was actually a little bit more fun the first few weeks, because right now it's mental. The sheer volume of people means that you try and read an answer and then it scrolls all the way down. But the first week there was some people talking about NiceHash, and you know, they made some mistakes on it. And I think if you throw all your power at NiceHash and you don't do, I think you need to be consistent over like 12 hours or so. And there was a lot of people who were, for example, they spent 1 Bitcoin and they got like 0.1 Bitcoin back because they didn't do it right. I might set some money aside at one point to try it out to see if I know how to do it right, but I think at this point it would be safer to just mine another coin, use the Bitcoin to just buy ZClassic right now, get the ZClassic and send it immediately to your wallet. I think that's what I would do. What, like, for those of you who've got that are mining, what's your rigs like? Are you mainly Nvidia, or have you got AMD cards? Prediction price of last peak of ZCL on Bittrex. Very interesting question, Ants. I never really thought of that. Well, the thing is, there's going to become a point. ZClassic is going to keep going there. So when is it going to reach the peak? I mean, we could have witnessed the peak already. It really comes down to when someone thinks they can send it to their wallet and be safe and have it in the wallet in time. That's a good question though. I don't know. So if I jump over here again, right? So we're at 100 and roughly $105. So I think, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if we went all the way up to 150. I think it's good, you know, over the next 6 hours or so. I think anyone, it could be like this up to like 10 in the morning, going up and down. I think $150 wouldn't be out of the question, going by what people bought and sold it at before. But it wouldn't surprise me if it went down to like, if it went down as well. Oh, the webcam just kind of went black there. What you try to share, Matt, sometimes YouTube's quite funny with links and things like that. Like, people who leave a comment and put a link, it just goes automatically to the spam folder, which 99% of the time is what you want, because of see, when you post any video about crypto, the amount of spam the video gets is ridiculous, because everyone's trying to, oh, I made so much, you know, email me for information, use my referral link, and it just, so unfortunately, if you share a link in a comment in YouTube, you will get sent to the spam folder. But from my point of view, it's kind of it's a necessary evil. Only real chance to mine BTC and get payout is now. Yeah, you could be right, Matt, because I think that there's no guarantee. You could maybe buy ZClassic tomorrow, 2 hours before the snapshot, and send it in time. That is a possibility. But there's also a possibility that you buy it in the next hour and it's still not there by tomorrow. So I think now, I'd like to think in the next few hours, if you bought a coin, you'd be safe to get it in your wallet, but it wouldn't surprise me either way. Bitcheck seem to be, you know, they seem to be messing up the withdrawals. Like someone said, there was like in the Discord, they said there was like 10 hours, but I think that is nothing compared to how Cryptopia heard it. Cryptopia, what you call it. Cryptopia, I've been calling them. Man, I don't know. I haven't even signed up to Cryptopia, but the amount of people that have complained about it through this whole thing has put me off ever using them. I'm happy to stick with Binance, and if there's a coin I like and it's only on there, then sorry, I'm not going to send my money there. Just, you can't trust sending thousands of dollars to a place like that and then they don't let you withdraw on. It's like weeks on end people were waiting, which is that's unforgivable, especially if you were trying to withdraw to sell at a certain rate. You're mining about 1,500 to 2,000 Raven per day. They're selling via Discord for 400 to 700 Satoshis each. It's very new. What algorithm are you using, Elusive? What algorithm is it? Is it Equihash, or is it there's certain algorithms that just don't work well with the cards I've got. What did they say, Wavy, about the update? Hi Mark, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's got its new algorithm. Okay, I'll need to check that out. As I said, you know, I'm looking for a couple of kind of new-ish coins, even at the low value, to check out. What percentage of the BC... Mark is asking, what percentage of the BTCP, well, the exchange's pocket do you think? Are you talking about as far as the trading fee, or how much they charge to be accepted? I don't know how that works, actually. You know, I know that when I traded, you know, when I sent the... when I withdrew my ZClassic, it was like 0.00002, whatever. It's not that much. Twitter link got deleted. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'd have to go in and kind of change the moderation thing with that. Check Discord. Whereabouts? Or what? If you post it in a certain room, I could always go down and check it and see it's there. Or post it on your... Or tweet me. If you know my... Like, mine's is just Kevin Muldoon at Twitter. So if you tweeted me, I could check it out there. X16R. Right, okay. I'm going to have to check that out. Elusive. Definitely need to check that out. So... They're selling via Discord and Rotstick Trading. So what's... Just... What's that kind of dollar value? Is that like a cent or so? Raven. Have any of you guys, you know, looked into Raven? Should I set BTCP once listed in KuCoin or wait a few more days? What do you mean by set? Do you mean sell? BTC and Z still makes CG2 and snapshot, not in wallets. That's the thing. I don't know, like, there's going to be a few people that are going to get caught out with this. As far as the time-wise. What I heard originally, David, about the Bitcoin private wallet, they actually said either just before the fork or just after the fork. So we might see it tomorrow. Could be Thursday, could be Friday. I mean, I don't mind with that, because if you need to wait a few days for your coin anyway, just stay tuned over the next few days. I'd rather they spent more time, you know, kind of testing things if it came to it. Buy. Should I buy BTCP once listed in KuCoin or wait a few more days? I mean, I can't answer that question. We're really just going to have to look at it and see what happens. I mean, someone is asking about the price earlier, and it could go as low as $100. It could be lower. It could go as high as 400 in the first day. It really is anyone's guess. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, the basis of any price is what someone's willing to sell at, when someone's willing to buy at. And this is the only concern I have. You know, there's a lot of people in the community, people like myself, who want to hold the coins, well, preferably hold the coins long term because they believe it and things like that. Don't get me wrong on that, by the way. Even though I believe in the coin, if this shot up to a crazy price and I thought I could get a good deal, I would sell. As I said, I don't want to remain emotionally attached to any coin. But there's a lot of people who are just, you know, they just want to keep the coin and they're thinking long term. But there's a lot of people who have, you know, all they do is keep asking about the price, because as soon as the fork has happened, they want to sell everything. They want to sell everything. So what that means, though, is if there's an avalanche of people trying to sell, well, you know, there's only so many buy orders, there's only so many sell orders. People might start reducing the price in order to get a sale. Sorry. So I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I could sit here and tell you I think it'll go to this price, but I'd be just guessing. You know, this is the thing. You know, I know most of you probably new to my channel, but long term, I don't want to be one of these guys that try, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. All I want to do is just kind of look at the facts and then take a chance. You know, the more information you've got for a coin, the more certain you think it will, you know, do well. But there's no guarantee in this. Every time you think a coin will go one way or another, it goes the opposite. So I don't think, no one's got a, you know, a magic 8-ball that can tell you what's going to happen. No, BitChex will not support, or will it support BTCP? I reckon it will post fork. there are going to be some amazing arbitrage opportunities over the first few weeks until it settles. I think you're right, man. This is the thing, though. I've bought and sold a little bit in Binance. I've played around with it and bought a couple of coins and then sold it. But I still find it hard sometimes to know, how do you predict the dip? How do you predict the all-time high and things like that? It's quite difficult to do. I think if I watch BTCP the first couple of days, I think it's going to be a little bit crazy. I'm hoping it goes crazy high. I'm hoping it does. And as Martin says, there's some good arbitrage opportunities. If you've got your Bitcoin private on KuCoin or somewhere, and say it starts off in the day at 200 and it goes up to 450, you could always decide to sell then. But the more people selling that price, it will drop down. And then if you wanted to, you could buy back in at 200. But then you could buy at 200 and then it drops down to 100. You don't know. Everyone thinks they're buying the dip and then it goes down lower and then you've not bought the dip. That's what I did this week. I bought ZClassic at about 9. I think it was $136 or $137, and I thought there is no way this is going lower. No, I better buy just now. Then it dropped down to about 75. Send you an invite to the Discord. I'll just check that. Yeah, I've got it. Thanks for that. I'll join up to that. Right, okay, I'll do some reading on that and then I can see what it's all about. I'll check it out. I mean, one of my friends, Mark, he's in this mining and cryptocurrency journey with me as well, and we were talking about that recently. Initially, we were thinking we'll just hold Bitcoin at first and maybe buy a few coins, but the more we spend time in all this, we're thinking, well, we should really spread our risk. Try, have some in Bitcoin, have some in some other secure coins, but you need to take risks and try and find some newer coins with new technology and try and get in at ground zero. I think that's where the real money's made. If you can get in when a coin is really low, long term, you can make a lot of money. Yeah, I'm going to sign up to KuCoin later, I think, or tomorrow morning. I'm going to sign up. Click here for more info about. Is there a website? Is linking to the Raven thing I got there? Is linking to Bitcoin Talk? I'll check out later. Obviously, I don't want to distract myself when I'm on the stream. Hodl for life. So where are you all guys? Where are you all from? Are you all? I assume some will be, some will be Europe, some will be North America. Where is all from right now? What's it like right now in the UK? It is 11:23 p.m. Dallas, Texas. Oh, cool. Never been there myself. My brother has. He said it was good. Norway. Ah, nice. Well, a lot of Scots have Norwegian heritage. Basically the Vikings come over and just had a lot of sex with their women, with Roman women and Irish women, things like that, and Scottish women. It's funny because I've seen articles about this where there's words what I thought were 100% Scottish, and actually they're all from Norwegian. Like a Scottish word for a baby, like bairn, and it's from Norwegian. Bournemouth. Oh, cool. A lot of money down in Bournemouth, isn't there? Across the pond. Oh, okay. Northern Ireland. That's well, whereabouts? Belfast or Cornwall? Oh, I've got a good mix of people. I've not been to. In fact, have I been? I'm trying. Yeah. No, I was going to say I've not been to Cornwall. I've been to Devon. I've been to Torquay and things like that. When I was a kid, I used to go there on holiday. Las Vegas, Washington DC. Nice. Couple of stateside follows as well. Viewers, sorry. I've never been to Washington DC. I've been to Vegas twice, but I've never been to Washington. Sleep after the fork. Yeah, we should all just get some coffees and just stay up until the fork. That's what we should do. Yeah, there's no. Wait, I'm just checking the price here. ZClassic right now, $104. It seems to be hovering around that 100, 105 mark. Thanks, Noor. Well, actually, this was a different channel before. I work online, and I've got it was called Rise Forums because I've got a forum called Rise Forums, and it was about making money online, website development, YouTube, and things like that. And then I started doing some videos about crypto, and I'm still involved in the kind of product reviews and things like that on my blog. But moving forward, I'm much more interested in crypto, and I really enjoy talking about it. I'm always reading about it. So it makes more sense to do a YouTube channel about that. And I didn't want to start from scratch with a YouTube channel because all the videos I've uploaded already wouldn't have counted. So I just kind of changed the channel. I'll do a video about that one day and I'll explain why. I won't bore you with it. I've got another YouTube channel. You'll probably see it if you go to my YouTube page. You'll see I've got a technology YouTube channel that focuses on tech and gaming, where I review like this microphone, that camera, that kind of thing. Phones and things like that. I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to tech stuff. Cool. Belfast's a good city. I normally go once or twice a year because my brother lives there. My brother works at Queen's. Essex. Cool. I don't think I've been to Essex actually. I went down before we went travelling to Asia once. My friend went to a wedding just outside Luton Airport, like North London. What's the channel name? What this channel? Well, this is the thing. I was going to call this channel. I think I was like, oh, I could call it something like Crypto Kev, or something like that. And then I searched and it was like dozens of channels that called themselves that. And I just wrote, I'll just call it Kev's Crypto Channel. I can actually change the username later, so that's why I didn't want to spend too much time thinking marketing, what am I going to call this and all that. So I just I just called it that. But the other channel, the tech channel, is just my name, Kevin Muldoon. You'll see it on my homepage. You'll see it linked, and you'll see it linked there. Yeah, it'll be under like at the side of the page if you want to check that out later. But as I say, that's more tech and gaming. And I did do cryptocurrency videos on that because I did some tutorials about how to build a mining rig and all this kind of thing. But if you've got a YouTube channel, you kind of don't want to diversify your topics too much. And I realised that people that normally look at me talking about phones and games, I was talking about cryptocurrency and it wasn't really their thing. So it makes more sense to have a dedicated channel. I don't know if I can get this on. Has I got a battery? And we see if this works. Is it cam link? Is it? No. I don't know if this is going to work actually. Let me see. OBS, like what I use to record software, is kind of funny sometimes, the way it handles the way it handles the graphics cards and all that. It's really annoying sometimes. No, I don't think I'll get that. I was just trying to set up this camera to show you some things, but I don't think it's going to work. Nope. No, I'll do that another time. Yeah, like, so basically I'm live streaming through a service called an application called OBS, and generally it's the best app for streaming in my opinion, but it's really weird sometimes. Like, this PC has got two 1080 Ti's mining right now, so what I'll do sometimes is I'll use the integrated graphics to use the computer and use the mining for that. The problem is when you open OBS for recording a video, it then uses integrated graphics and everything stops. So I need to disable integrated graphics, but disabling integrated graphics today, for whatever reason, still made the CPU go to 100%. Bizarre, I don't know why. Anyway, past midnight in Venice. Well, we've got someone from Italy. That's tremendous. That's great. I've never been to Venice. My brother went there after his, get married and stuff like that. He said it was amazing. I look like Jason Statham because I'm I haven't shaved and I've got a bad hairline. To be honest, my hairline isn't actually that bad. A lot of people my age have actually got worse hairlines, but I just shave it. I've been shaving it for a long time, so it's just easy. I just shave it once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'll take that as a compliment though. I like Jason Statham, cool guy. I like his films. So that's pretty cool though. I like the fact, you know, we've got people from all around the world, and it's quite interesting that it's the same in the Discord group. We've obviously got people from all over the world that's interested in this thing, that's interested in Bitcoin private, and it's interested in cryptocurrency. So I assume, have you guys all been hanging out in the Discord group? I assume. I think generally it's been very good. It's been a couple of times where there's been a lot of idiots arrived. No, I didn't take part in the Litecoin fork because I didn't have much Litecoin anyway, but I think I had a few £100 worth and I sent it to... No, in fact, I didn't even have that. I had like... What did I have? It was like £70 worth or something like that, and I just sent it to Binance to... I was messing around, buying and selling, trying to understand it all. Buying things and selling things. I made a little money with one coin and then lost it with the other coin, so I'm kind of like back at even. It's going to be interesting tomorrow though. I really I think like I'll maybe do a, what do you think? Should I do a live stream tomorrow during... I don't know if I want to do it during the fork, or should I? For you guys that are like, because you'll be watching me thinking, oh no, I need to sort my wallet, I need to check everything. It would be interesting to do a live stream at the same time though, and just watch, you know, just open a few tabs and just see what was happening in all the different exchanges. You know, look at Trade Satoshi, look at Bittrex, and see what was happening with ZClassic. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the price. I don't know what, you know, ZClassic has went a direction I didn't think it would go. When it was up at $200, I thought, right, it's going to drop a little bit, but I didn't see it ever going back down to 75. Because the way I've looked at it is ZClassic is a guarantee that you're going to get Bitcoin private, and I always thought Bitcoin private was going to be a few $100s, so I was surprised. But I think it's good if ZClassic kind of ends in a high before it goes for the fork, because hopefully that's an indication of what we'll see Bitcoin private is, but probably not. Maybe at 2 PM US Central Time. What was that regarding Noor? The 2 PM US Central Time. What was the announcement from Cryptopia? Was the announcement about the about ZClassic? Yeah. What is it on? Is it Twitter? I can check out and show everyone if you tell me where to look for it. I'll have a look. Fork at noon Eastern. Yeah. It says, I think, going by where are we? Going by the website, it's saying, where is it? 5 PM. So it's saying 17.5 hours. Which is basically 5 PM UK. So it's saying 5 PM UTC, and universal time is basically GMT British time, but we go forward an hour sometimes in winter or summer. It's backwards. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, it's 5 PM UK time, so it looks like noon Eastern in the USA. Cryptopia.co.nz. I forgot that Cryptopia was a New Zealand website. Cryptopia. I'll just put that in case. News. Right, I'll go to the news website. You can see my ugly mug. Put that back. News. Where are we? It's just / news. I'll just put that in. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll just so it's easier for you guys to read, I'll just copy and paste this into the comment area so you guys can see it. Oh, in fact, I can't do that because there's 200 character limit. Okay, forget I said that. Okay, ZCL update. We're aware the ZCL fork is happening at 5 PM. Should you have any outstanding withdrawals at that time, we'll credit BTCP to user accounts for any ZClassic withdrawals confirmed at least 8 hours ahead of the fork. Okay, so they're saying you have to make a withdrawal before 9 AM UK time tomorrow. We're intending to process all withdrawals before, but our guarantee only applies to those confirmed by 9 AM. Okay, well, that's kind of fair. That's fair. It obviously, this announcement doesn't take into account all the hassle other people have had over the last few weeks. But what they're saying is, if you make a withdrawal up until 9 AM UK time tomorrow, roughly around, you know, just after the mining fund closes, then if you make the withdrawal and it doesn't go through to your wallet in time, then it's on them and they will give you the BTC for it, BTCP. To be honest, man, I wouldn't trust them either. You know, I mean, I've been fairly lucky. I bought it in Bittrex. It came out. I didn't really even check it. My wallet said it was there in like less than an hour, but I don't know because I withdrew it and went to bed and I checked in the morning and it was in my wallet. Yeah, no, I can maybe go live tomorrow. As I was saying, I think it'd be interesting to stream live like before the fork. But obviously if I'm streaming live, then I don't know, maybe it makes it harder for me to do anything myself as far as sending the coins. I mean, I could just do it in the background when I'm talking. If I'm, you know, if I see a price, you know, if I see I want to send my ZClassic somewhere, I could always do it in the background. You know, if I don't actually do send the ZClassic anywhere, I don't think I'll lose a lot of money. I think there's going to be too many people selling it. Yeah, that's a shame. That's good, Ethan. When was that you did the withdrawal? Was that today? I did it last night. Oh, that was today. That's good. I know a lot of people. Some people say they withdrew and it was like 10 hours, but yeah, that's good. I think in general, Bittrex are good. A lot of people seem to be angry with Bittrex because they're not supporting the fork, but I don't have a major problem with it, if I'm honest, because I bought in Bittrex, I withdrew to my wallet, and then if they add BTCP later, I just send it back. I send the Bitcoin private coins that I get in my new wallet. I'll just send it to Bittrex if I want. As far as supporting the fork, I don't know if they've maybe not supported the fork as far as giving you the coins, simply because of the technical aspect for it. Why are you angry now? I don't know if they maybe just not supported the fork because the technical aspect of you know, maybe, you know, supporting the fork, you know, maybe in the background they need all these, you know, these difficult scripts. I don't know what the technical thing is. It could be a pain. I reckon the ones that are taking them out, the supporting the fork, they have been smaller websites, and maybe they're trying to, you know, establish more users and more customers by doing this. But maybe the fact that Binance and Bittrex didn't want to even handle the airdrop, maybe it's because it's a pain in the ass. I mean, if you look on Twitter, see the number of people just going to, like, constantly tweeting Bittrex, come on, support the fork. Can you imagine how many support tickets would they have regarding this issue if they did support it? It'd be a headache, and it's maybe just easier for them to say in a week, congratulations, our new coin is Bitcoin private. I'm just trying to, you know, see it from their point of view. I don't know, it's just this thing about the exchanges not allowing you to say anything about it. I know what you're saying. At the very least, you know, they put that they've applied for Binance. At the very least, it would be good if Bittrex had come out and said, listen, they've applied, but the process takes a few weeks. Unfortunately, it won't make it in time for the fork, but we will be supporting. But we would be loving, you know, we would love to support the coin after the fork. Something like that. But I think what that can do is give people false hope, and then it's kind of an indication that it might get in the exchange, so they maybe don't say that. So saying nothing is better until they know what's happening, I think. I mean, all the exchanges seem to do the same thing. Hi Ethan, welcome to the stream. I've been streaming how long now? Oh, an hour and 9 minutes. I've sent it to my wallet. So I've got about just under 9 coins in my wallet. And I'm hoping to get, how many did I say? Hopefully 18 maybe from the fund. Hopefully. So I should have 27 or so. Hopefully. So I'm just going to keep it in the wallet. I believe there's going to be a tweet tomorrow saying the snapshot has been taken. You can now send your ZClassic away. You can trade it. You can move it to another wallet. But honest, the Bittrex will be crazy. 5:15 tomorrow, Bittrex will... I don't even know if their servers will be able to cope. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Well, maybe not 5:15 because I don't know how long it will take to send from a wallet to Bittrex. It could be an hour. It could be 10 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, that's good advice. Withdraw a little bit first to see the time frame. But then, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they'll lose. I mean, if people had ZClassic there and they moved it away, I mean, well, the people that moved to trade Satoshi, maybe they won't move their money back, but people that move their wallets would probably send it back. You know, if ZClassic was still an okay price tomorrow, and I've got 9 coins or whatever, if I can send it back and get like $100 for it, or $200, maybe I'll send it back. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you say Elusive is saying that they don't want to announce or discuss things because it affects the price too much. But then if they're being silent, I think everything affects the market. Not saying this is what I found this a little bit frustrating in the Discord group, and people kept saying, but they kept saying by not saying anything they are manipulating the market. But from a legal point of view, by not saying anything, they're keeping themselves straight. You know, if they don't say anything, then legally, you know, they can't be accused of anything. You know, they're just saying, listen, we don't say anything until it's confirmed. I suspect these policies have came from policies before, where maybe they've said something and then it could have been viewed as something or another. I don't know. I mean, I would like more transparency with things like that, but I also think that people will jump into too many conclusions. Like, people were having, in the Discord group, people were having full-on panic attacks. Full-on panic attacks. Oh, they've not announced Bittrex. Oh, no, I can't believe this is ridiculous. They've stolen our money. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a crap coin. And you're like, there's no, like, from yesterday, there's no new information. In fact, there's been more exchanges accepted. So, I try and look at this stuff long-term. I think in the short term, there's a lot of hysteria. There's a lot of hysteria about this, and I don't know, maybe people are investing more money they can afford to lose. Not that I want to lose any money. I mean, I want to make money through this. I've got a lot of mining equipment to pay for. But I think people have overreacted a lot with this, and I think they just need, sit back, get a cup of coffee or something, just relax, and start looking at things. I don't want to be ruled by emotion. I think if you start thinking with emotion when you're trading coins, I think I've seen it playing poker, and you're playing poker and people get upset, and then they go and tilt, and then you lose their game because they get annoyed with everything. Take a step back, look at what information is there, and try and make a rational decision. That's how I'm trying to approach it all. Hi, Universal Newscast, Universal Studio News. That is the longest, most complicated username. That is the best username yet. I've just got my name, but Universal Newscast, Universal Studios News. Thanks for the kind words. I do appreciate it. Check Cryptopia on Twitter. By the way, guys, feel free to ask each other questions. You don't. I mean, if I've seen that in other streams where if people are asking me questions, but if someone says something, you feel free to ask them it. Well, on Cryptopia, Sosa, they say just what we checked there. That, it's on their news page. We checked that before. No, I've not invested in BTCH. And most of you guys miners, or are you just investors? Are you just traders? Or are you a little from column A, a little from column B? Yeah, it's a long username. See, at this point, this is the thing. At this point, I don't think there's really anything to worry about. After this stream, I'll stop mining to the fund. I'll probably just mine to like mining pool hub or something like that just now. Or, I don't know, I'll just set on a profit miner until I decided what to mine. I'll sort that in a few days' time. And just mine Bitcoin in the time being. The money's in my wallet. It's, you know, I really just have to sit back and relax. Sit back and watch the show. You know, just enjoy the ride. You swing both ways in the crypto world. I'm saying nothing. Yeah. I'm just like the Kutopia thing now. I don't know when I'll go live for trading, but for Bitcoin private, but I don't know. I think we're just going to have to closely watch what the exchanges are saying. You know, what are we up to now? 3 exchanges saying they're supporting Bitcoin private. So we've got Trade Satoshi, we've got HIP BTC and KuCoin. So I assume these things are going to be ready to go once, you know, maybe by tomorrow or something, and then once the coins get put in our wallets, it'll be a mad rush to get the coins onto the market. The first few coins will be interesting to see what people. I mean, you could send your coins to this exchange with your Bitcoin private and just say, I'll take $1,000 each, but then someone will put a buy order for like $50 each, and then you're going to have to find the middle point. Price prediction. I'm hoping minimum $100, but I'm hoping it goes to the 200 plus mark. I'm surprised that people were. I'm still surprised. I saw people in the Discord group, and they were saying that they bought at like say 150 and then sold at 120, and you're like, well, why were you buying it? Were you not buying it for Bitcoin private, or were you buying it hoping that it goes up to 250 and flipping it? I don't know. I think without a doubt, forks in the cryptocurrency world. I mean, I think everyone who's watching this will be aware that if you get in early in a coin, you can make money. If you get involved in a fork, well, you're nearly always going to make money. But I think greed can take over, and people get greedy, and maybe they don't see clearly. And you see this going in many ways. Some people go, well, in fact, the same people are saying we're going to get Lamborghinis, and then they're saying, oh no, it's a crap coin. The truth is maybe somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Hey Rose, welcome to the forums. Feel free to ask a question about what we do tomorrow. If I can't answer it, I'm sure someone else can. There's a lot of people watching, so hopefully if I can't answer it, you know, someone can point you in the right direction. What is it specifically that you're unsure of? What will BC? No one knows. No one knows. Bitcoin private won't be. It's 2 days after the fork, isn't it? So that'll be Friday. That's what we were talking about. It really, people are going to say, I don't want to sell at this price. I want to sell at this price. People are going to say we want to buy at this price, and then it'll meet in the middle. So I really don't know. What I would say is though, there are a lot of people in the forums that have just said they want to sell it, and I reckon a lot of these people are going to cut themselves short and sell lower than what it's actually worth, simply because they want to offload the coins. And I've got no sympathy for them if that's what they do. You know what I mean? Good to have you on board. Yes, I'm Scottish. Yeah. Central Scotland, I live in. Yeah, that's what attracted me to Bitcoin private in the first place. It does have a lot of cool features that I think will be used, and I think without a doubt hype is a big part of all of this, because there are other coins out there that have good technology, but they're not worth anything. But I think the fact it's forking from Bitcoin, etc., the fact that they've got a good team, and I know they haven't been perfect. I know they've kind of messed up sometimes, and a lot of people were annoyed at them. But if you look at what's happened with other teams, you know, I read a little bit about the Hush and all that kind of thing. These guys are, you know, they've got a plan of action, but also it's got a lot of exposure. You know, it was listed in Forbes magazine and all these other articles, mainstream websites, and it was, you know, it was talked about in a positive light. And I think that goes in our favour. But I think one of the biggest selling points is just the name. It's got the name Bitcoin, and it's got the name private. I mean, it's a really good name branding wise, and that is important. The only thing better than Bitcoin private is Dogecoin. That's the best coin. That's the coin that we should all have. But from a branding point of view, I do think Bitcoin private, I mean, it does what it says. It does what it says on the tin, as the advertisement says. So I think, I mean, you guys will know, you know, when you see some of these things have got an obscure name, and it's just like anything, you know, any online payment service, Stripe, PayPal, there's a reason why these things have, you know, very easy to remember names, and branding is a big thing about whether something will be accepted and whether something is spoke about and things like that. So Dogecoin is the best. I still don't have Dogecoin. I need to get some just out of principle. I need to get Dogecoin. It's the best meme coin yet. The funny thing about Dogecoin is, in fact, I'll see if I can find this. Right, I'm going to load up coin market cap. Let's see what the total circulation is. Where are we? Right, so I've not checked this in a while, so I can't remember. Right, so sort by market cap. Where is Dogecoin? Where's Dogecoin? Where are we? Oh, that's there. 33. That's impressive. What's that? $715 million. That's tremendous. That is so good. I mean, like below this, there's so many more, you know, there's a lot of coins that are more known. Like Komodo's a coin that I was thinking about mining because it's Equihash. There's Digibyte, that's another coin I'm thinking about taking a look at. Like there's ZClassic. 60th. We're halfway down the table compared to Dogecoin. Right guys, we should sell up and go for Dogecoin. look at the circulating supply. I think that's circulating supply, isn't it? Yeah. 113, was that billion? That'll be the next campaign. If the price goes way high, yes. I've still got some money I want to pay off with the hardware, and ideally, if I could pay off, I took a little bit of money out of my mortgage. I've got a kind of offset mortgage, so I took some of the cash that was there, and I bought hardware, I bought graphics cards, etc. And I'd like to pay that back, and I'd like to get some money to buy more hardware in the future. So it's one of those things, you know, if I can hold the coin, ideally, and just pay those off through other means. But if there was a good price for a coin, I would cash in, you know, if it helped ease, you know, financially, and if it helped me buy more hardware. I'm trying to think long term though, so I don't know what the best decision is, if I'm honest. It won't be a hurried decision, you know. I'll need to sit down and have a think what is the best thing to do. If the price was crazy high though, and I thought, okay, I could sell at this point, I reckon it'll dip soon, I would sell it, you know, hopefully the all-time high, and then, you know, maybe buy up later, or maybe mine and then buy it. I don't know. So you're in the same boat, Elusive? You thinking about mining, or sorry, you're thinking about paying off mining costs? Because I need to think logically about this, because obviously my graphics cards are doing okay just now as far as mining goes, but when the I don't know if it's going to be the 11th, or I don't know if they're calling it like the 1180 or the 2080. I don't know, whatever Nvidia calls the new cards, the new Volta cards. When the new Volta cards come out, we should see it. We'll be mining less coins with their existing graphics cards. So your electricity costs will be the same, but your graphics cards will be mining less, so the return on investment gets longer. And maybe at that point you need to buy more cards and sell the old cards. I haven't been thinking about it too much because I don't think we'll see new graphics cards from Nvidia until at least the summer. But that's something I'll need to think about in a few months. So, yeah. If Bitcoin, well, traditionally when Bitcoin goes up, everything else kind of goes up as well. So if Bitcoin went higher this year, we could see other coins going higher, and that's where holding the coin becomes better than selling it. You know, if you can hold the coins and you don't have to pay off debt, holding the coins long term seems to be the best decision. Mostly, a lot of people are saying that. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't. You know, there's a lot of ifs and buts. You know, and everyone's financial situation is different, and everyone. Yeah, all you can do when it comes to selling a coin or buying a coin is use the information you have. Use your instincts. My instincts through the week, or last week, was I don't think ZClassic is going to go much lower than 130. By the time the money got transferred to BitChicks, it was 136, 137, and I bought it, and then it went down. But at that time, my thinking was it was the fear of missing out. I didn't think it was going to go down much lower. So it's easy to look at these things in hindsight. Everyone can be a superstar in the cryptocurrency world in hindsight and say, well, I would have did this, and I would have did this, and I would have bought this. But at the time, you're just looking at graphs, you're just looking at information, and you're trying to make your best decision. Yeah, I did that with some of the things. I put a little bit of money on PayPal, because it was interest free for a few months. I mean, I'm not too bothered about it, but I did start mining with the plan of cashing out to pay for it. So as much as I want to look at this from an investment point of view, I do realise I have to pay for hardware costs, and I want to buy more hardware because long term that will hopefully make me more money. So it's a difficult situation, isn't it? You know, you want to hold your coins as long as possible, but you realise, well, you got to pay for them as well. If you check my other channel, you'll see a detailed video of what I was trying to actually show you guys. But memory card locked. Right, hold on. I was trying to get my other camera loaded up to show you if I could, but it doesn't seem to be. What is going on here? What is going on here with this camera? It says the memory card's locked. I'll try that. Maybe that's what's giving this error. Memory card is locked. That shouldn't affect live streaming, but it does give me an error message, so I better change it. Sorry, I'm not teasing you. I've got two 1080 Ti's in my main PC. I've got 4 mining rigs. One's got 4 1080 Ti's. The others have got 8 1060s. So in total, memory card locked. In total, I have 24 1060 6GB and 6 1080 Ti's. That's what I've got right now, but I do want to buy more. I want to increase the number of coins that I've got. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I kind of bought at the wrong time though. You know, I went from Awesome Miner saying that I'm mining at £3,000 per month to saying that I had like $1 grand or 1,500 a month within a few weeks. So because the price of Bitcoin went down so much, my break-even point got longer. Is that? I think that's the right one. I was trying to put that. OBS was being funny though earlier on. I couldn't connect this for you guys. Right, let's see. Is that going to work? I didn't set this up properly earlier because I didn't think I'd be showing you this, but nah, it's okay. I probably could set this up to show you guys. In fact, what I'll do, hold on just now. Right, here's a very, very old school way of showing you. What I normally have is, in fact, is this one set up? I don't know if this has got any battery. See, I've got a few cameras here, as you can see. This is because when I do product reviews, you know, I've got an overhead camera. What's the battery like on this? Oh, it's I'm getting a little bit of interference here. That's not good. That's okay. I thought I had the lens cap on. Right, I'm getting interference there for some reason. I don't know why. Right, can I do this? Is this possible? Video capture. You don't want that. You don't want that to show. You know, it's technical difficulties. Normally what I do is oh, hold on. Right. That might actually work. You guys get an echo there? Hearing an echo. Right. So what I'm going to do... Right, so this is this camera. So, this is a makeshift option because this one isn't working. Right, you ready to see this, guys? And go full screen if that's better. Right. So, oh, I'm tied up here. Right, so if you can see what I'm streaming with there, I've got two 1080 Ti's there. And then that's my mining rig. So I've got 1060s, 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 and at the top I've got 1080 Ti's, 4 of them. And you're probably hearing an echo, so I'm going to mute that. Yeah. Right, that's enough of that. That was giving me an echo, which is why I was talking funny. It was weird echo when I was doing that. I can show. I'll do a video one day, guys, and I'll show you that. And there is a video in my other channel, but I can do another video and I'll talk about it. But yes, I would like to mine more things. It's fairly easy to do. You know, I mean, if you know how to build a PC, you know, anyone can do it. Really, it's not that difficult. Just a few things you need to do, like with the risers and things like that. Okay, get that over there. Yeah, as an expensive radiator. I mean, I made the mistake at first. Like the whole upstairs of my house, I've got a 2-bedroom house, and the whole upstairs was so warm. And then my friend said, "Well, why don't you just open the loft hatch?" And I did, and all the heat goes up there. So as long as I keep this door open, as long as I keep the loft hatch open, it's a really good temperature in here. You know, it's not too hot, not too cold. Yeah, so it's a good setup. Once you've set it up though, I mean, you can probably see the boxes behind me and things like that. I've used the same motherboard for all my rigs, well, for all the mining rigs. And there comes a point where, well, now I could set up a mining rig on the Asus 270A in like 15-20 minutes, and then it's like another 10 minutes just changing things in the BIOS. It's very simple once you do it. There's video tutorials out there that show you how to do it as well. But once you do it, it's fairly simple. These are, I've not actually used these. I bought these and then I didn't use them. These are the new version of the risers. So if any of you guys are mining, you know what this is. So the other risers that I've got use the connection cable, and they use the 4-pin at the end. But these ones I've got, you can use a 6-pin, a 4-pin, or you can use the SATA connector as well. So when I buy a new rig, I shouldn't have bought these really because I didn't need them, but I was scared of some of them breaking. I just wanted some spare. But when I build a new mining rig, I've got some there. Hopefully that should work. But I talked about this in my my other channel is, and as I said earlier, that my other channel is kind of tech and gaming, and I did cover some cryptocurrency things. You won't believe this, guys, but see, when I told some people, some of my subscribers, and I told them like I'm going to start mining, I'm going to do some cryptocurrency things. A lot of people were upset. There's a few people that say that I'm not going to watch your videos anymore. I can't support you. You're against gamers. I'm like, how am I against gaming? I've gamed all my life. I don't see how me being involved in cryptocurrency is hurting gamers. They think I'm stealing the graphics cards from gamers. It's one of those things. You can't please everyone. But I've noticed, I talked about this on my other channel as well, where there's a lot of hypocrisy coming from the stores about this. There was a couple, when I was buying the graphics cards, there was a couple of stores, and they actually got a big banner: "We support gamers, we support you against cryptocurrency." You know, basically against miners, we support you. And it's so, like, we support gamers, and they're charging like £1,200 for a card that should really be $550. You support gamers, like the RRP on the graphics card is like 600 or so, or whatever it is, and they're charging like over $1,000, and they're saying they're supporting gamers. They're not supporting gamers. They're just ripping it out of, you know, trying to get the maximum profit out of everyone. They're saying one thing and doing another. Yeah, and the thing is, you know, like Nvidia and all that have come out as well, said that they want to support gamers and all that. These graphics companies, these computing companies are loving it. They are absolutely loving this situation. Their profits are through the roof. Their shares will be higher. And the only reason they've come out with some of these kind of statements saying that they want to support gamers is because they realise they've pissed off a lot of the core customer base. A few of the guys talked about it, and they talked about how their fear is that if, for example, Bitcoin went down to $1,000 or something like that, less people would be mining because it wouldn't be profitable. That would flood the market with graphics cards, because, you know, people like myself would probably go, right, I need to sell this to get my money back. And then they couldn't sell their own graphics cards. They couldn't sell new graphics cards. Why would someone buy an 11th generation like 1060 or 1160 or whatever if you could buy a 1080 Ti for like 400? They just wouldn't do it. So yeah, there's a lot of lies and hypocrisy about this, but this is just the, you know, the companies trying to, you know, do the PR thing. Anyway, I'm going off on a wild tangent there about mining. This should really be about Bitcoin private. We've only got, what have we got now? It's 7 minutes past 12 here in the UK. I think we've got about, what is it, 7 hours until the mining fund ends. Is that right? I think that's about right, isn't it? 7 hours. I think that's about right. So it'll be interesting to see what the final multiplier will be. Right now, we are looking at, I need to refresh this. This has went up a lot over the last day. I think a few people have thrown some nice hash power at it, realizing the multiplier will be about 2. Yeah, that's still going up pretty quickly. I'm just hoping it doesn't go over 60%, or at least I'm hoping the multiplier is at least 2. There's some people, like, if you look at the total, okay, so there's 151 megasouls for the network. The total pool hash rate is 35. That's actually not too bad. When I checked this earlier today, it was like half. The fund had 50% of the ZClassic network. It was just under half. It was like 55 or 50. No, I think it was like 59 megasouls. So yeah, I'm hoping it's not too. I'm hoping it, you know, there's not enough. No, you know, it's not an avalanche of nice hash power going to that. We shall see. We shall see. When I look at the ZClassic price again, wow, we're back down to $91. Look at that. So I was saying this earlier. I checked the price when I checked it earlier today. It was about the $75 mark, and I know I'm talking dollars instead of Satoshi. I know that, but it was about there. So, which was about $75, and then when I checked again, it was about $100, but it's went back down to 91. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this over the night. I think we've maybe got 8-9 hours of trading on that, like high volume trading, but maybe I would think that the heavy trading has been done by now. I would think that, but I don't know. So for those of you who are mining to the fund, what's it been like for you guys so far? Like, what do you think you'll end up with without prying too much? Like, how much do you think you'll make from the fund? How much have you mined? Let's put it that way. Did you Con saying Cryptopia sucks? Can you see the? Did you see the announcement? We talked about it earlier. With the announcement says that if you make a withdrawal request before it's like 9 AM UK time, if it doesn't get to your wallet in time, they will give you the BTCP for it, the Bitcoin private for it. But when you get that coin, who knows? I mean, I don't think they're the most reliable when it comes to things like that. Okay, here's something interesting. Let's jump over to the world of Twitter. And what's the search for? I'll search for ZClassic, just see what that's, and I'll see what that comes up. I've been doing this every now and then just to kind of get an idea of the what's going on, and it's some of the tweets are hilarious because people are so annoyed. Okay, besides that, a shitty fork of Bitcoin merged with ZClassic may cost more initially. I'm looking at it thinking, is that positive or negative? When does dollar? Alright, okay, that's like the middle of a conversation. Okay, it's not either. Sorry, Christopher, I got that wrong. 16 hours to go. Crypto Bitswag, Crypto Darwin. Yeah, I've seen a few of these Twitter accounts where what they do is they just keep, it's like automated, where they post what's been mentioned over the last hour or what's been going up and down. That's the one thing, ZClassic and Bitcoin Private. I've been following it on Twitter as well as Discord, and there has been a lot of action online. There has been a lot of people discussing it. There's been a lot of fear as well. There's a lot of people spreading negativity. Did you guys see the one with that one? Is it this tweet, Vitalik, where he said about what about Zcash, Zencash, and then Red basically posted that he pointed out that Vitalik is a founder of Zencash and therefore gets 20%. I thought that was quite a nice reply to him. ZClassic holders need to be careful. Cryptopia taking 6 to 10 hours plus. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think most of the discussions here seem to be, I mean, really about the price, what the price will be, and whether about what the wallet situation and all that is. I just saw that someone's actually saying, Mr. Bitcoin, who's going to buy Bitcoin? Is he actually, this guy has shared my article, but it looks like, is he actually, I think he's wrote an article and posted my video. What's going on here? What is going on? Alright, so he's used my video. He's posted my video on a page. He's got my blurred face in the background. Join Robinhood and we'll get stock. Right, okay, so this is some sort of auto posting thing he's got. This is a script. This is just funny. I saw this when I'm live. This is a script that will automatically post. He'll have a script that will say look for videos with the word Bitcoin on it, and then automatically post an article about it. And then the article title is the video title. It posts the video, and then underneath is join Robinhood. We'll post the stock. Blah blah blah. And then it auto tweets to Twitter. So this is all automated. I've seen websites. I've even helped set up websites like this before back in the day. It's just weird seeing someone use your video for spamming some affiliate website. Oh well, it was bound to happen. So if all you guys, where have you guys got your money right now? Where have you guys got the money? Have you got your money in a wallet? Have you got your money on Trade Satoshi? Have you sent it to, I believe KuCoin? KuCoin is accepting it, isn't it? KuCoin is accepting the like it's supporting the fork, isn't it? That's true, isn't it? I believe that's true. Yeah, I'll get the comments back up. The comments just popped away there. Pop out chat. Let me see those beautiful comments. I'm just loading the comments back up there because it looked like it was frozen. Yeah, so I've got the money in my wallet. I'm hoping that no one's going to lose out. I'd hate anyone who's bought or mined ZClassic and mining pool hub or somewhere else, and then haven't sent it to a wallet in time. I know there's a lot of idiots that have been involved in this project as well that have just tried to flip a profit, but I don't want anyone to lose money. ZClassic Electrum, that's what I've done as well, Dennis. I've got it as 1.03. I'd call me cautious, but I didn't upgrade to 1.04 because I thought I don't want to take the chance that there's any software problem. What I think I'll do in a few days' time, see with the Bitcoin wallet thing, is if I do need to upgrade it or I need to change anything, I think I'll install it in my laptop and then I'll use the private keys, just like a test run to make sure everything's okay. And then worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, I've got it in the laptop and then I can kind of put it back. Just because I've not went through the process of upgrading the wallet yet. Martin, you're saying you've kept it in Trade Satoshi. Have they said when you'll get your Bitcoin private? Are you going to get it 2 days later? Just because I saw someone, I don't know if this is true, but someone on Twitter said that they didn't get the Litecoin Cash until 5 days later. And the first day of Litecoin Cash, it was $1 up to $10 or so, and then it's sitting at $2 now. If you're holding Bitcoin private though, that isn't an issue. Hopefully you guys get it in time. I mean, from what people have said about Cryptopia, Dennis, I have got no intention to ever put any money there. It doesn't seem worth it. Elusive has got half in the desktop wallet, the other half sold, and he's holding onto Bitcoin. Is the reconnection successful? Can you guys see me now? It said that I was offline there for a second. Am I back? Can you guys, someone post a comment if I'm... Basically, I've never seen that before in my life. It said that I was disconnected there and then it said reconnected. I've never seen that before in a live stream. Right, okay, that's good. I panicked there. I thought it went out. I don't know if that was an internet connection or I don't know what it was. I was under the influence of a beginner after around the 2nd of March. When I first say it's back. Is it back? Right, that's good, guys. I'm glad it's back. There's a little bit of a delay from me streaming to when you get the feed. When I first started mining through the fund, for the first few days I really wasn't sure because I was mining, I think it was like 0.65 ZClassic per day on Mining Pool Hub, and yet when I mined to the fund I was getting like 0.4. It was like 2/3 or something along that. And I was like, okay, this can't be good for me, because if the multiplier is 2, then I make a profit, but if it's not, then I'm going to make a huge loss. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging around. I don't know what happened there. I think it popped up OBS disconnected, and then it popped back up reconnected. I've never seen that before, but I suppose it's good that it did reconnect. So yeah, initially I was worried about the rate, because it wasn't getting you weren't getting a lot of shares. It wasn't very consistent, and I was only getting about 2/3 of what I got elsewhere. And I did think at that point, why don't I just mine elsewhere and then just buy the coins? Now, if I had the information I have now, if I knew that at one point it would drop down to $75, then without a doubt, the most profitable thing it would have been for me to do, 3 weeks ago was to mine the most profitable coin for 3 weeks, save up lots of Bitcoin, and then just buy ZClassic at $75. That would have made me more money. But hindsight, you don't know that at the time, and I can't complain. If I end up with, you know, a multiplier of 2, which is roughly what I'm going to get, then I think I'm quite content with that. And it really comes down to what the price could be. But what Elusive's saying is, you know, he sold his ZClassic a while back, and he's ready to buy Bitcoin private. I think it will dip at one point. It will dip if you can get in quick enough. There's going to be some people that want to offload the Bitcoin private regardless. They just want to get rid of it. And if you can, if they're going to sell it at that price, you know, at whatever price, then I don't know, like, it's going to be so erratic in the first day. I've got no problem with guys like yourself that kind of held back and think I'll just buy the dip. Good luck to you. I hope you can do it. Because as I said earlier, I'm trying to look at this. I think it's dangerous to look at cryptocurrency. Oh, I should have did this, I should have did that. But sometimes taking the cautious route, you have hindsight and you think, oh man, I could have made much more money. But you forget sometimes that cautious route, when it does save you money. I think I've taken the safe route. I've mined to the fund. I've put my ZClassic in the wallet. I could have made a lot more money, but I don't think I'm going to lose out money either. But if you can get a good deal, hopefully you can buy the dip, and then hold the coins for a while and make some money from it. Sasha, would anyone want to buy ZClassic after the fork? You could actually be lucky to get $4, maybe. I'm not saying, like, sorry, because of the heat in this room, I do get dehydrated. Are you asking me, David, how much I've got? ZClassic. I've got about 9 coins, and I'm hoping to get about 18 from the mining FUD, so I should have about 27. Hoping to have about that. I think, in hindsight, Elusive, if you had the Bitcoin there, I think a safer route would have been to buy ZClassic, yes, like when it went down to $75 today. I think that will be cheaper than any Bitcoin private price. I think, and I know it's hindsight now, but I think if you could have, what's the price at just now for ZClassic just now? ZClassic is at $91, so I guess your decision is, you could still, if you wanted to, you could still buy some ZClassic, send it to your wallet, or send it to Trade Satoshi, and get Bitcoin private. You're maybe getting close to the point where it's risky. Yeah, so it's a bit, well, it's saying 91. I don't know if it's not updated. It's saying 91.32 on mine. Oh, that's the bid price. But I think if you could have got it at $75, that would have been a fantastic price for you. But again, yeah, as you said, you made a decision and went for it. You shouldn't have hindsight. How many coins do you think you guys will have? Are you guys looking to invest a lot in this, or? I think, yeah. I mean, it's easy for me to sit here now and say you should have bought at 75, because at that time you didn't know if it was going to drop to 30. And this is what I'm saying about hindsight. I mean, I see this in the forums. Everyone talks as like everyone. Not everyone. That's an exaggeration. I'm saying that wrong. There's a lot of people who they act like Warren Buffett, you know, or Warren Buffett, and they try and act like they know everything and they're so experienced. But a lot of these people will be losing money as well. And I think you really do have to trust your own instincts and just kind of look at the information ahead of it. I mean, I'm saying to you, you should have bought at $75, but you didn't know if it was going to drop down even more. So that was the kind of decision you had. It was the same decision I had last week. I bought at 136 thinking, oh, it won't go any lower than this. And then it did. It's always going to happen. You never know when the dip is going to come. The donation mining, David, the donation mining ends. I'll show you this just now. 2 a.m. Eastern time, so I think that's 7 a.m. in the UK. So that's about 6.5 hours from now, I believe. Sorry guys, I missed you. I was asking. Sorry, I know I'm off track there. I was asking about how many coins you've got. Dennis says he's got 93. Hans said he's got 111. So have you got those coins in a wallet? Have you got those coins in a wallet for Bitcoin private, or have you got it in like Trade Satoshi? That's a lot of coins, guys, man. Use it onto a winner. That's a lot of coins. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to you. That's good. Half so far. Okay. That's a smart move actually. Keep some in the wallet. Keep some in the exchange. What's Chris Biggers is asking? Welcome to the stream, Chris. Chris is asking what's keeping the price down currently. Well, I think it's just the same as what's kept the price down the last few days. I mean, if you look at what people are saying on Twitter, and by and large, I would say there's been a few times a lot of people have been spreading negativity on the Discord group. But I would say most people in the group are there because they're mining or they're buying it and they're pro Bitcoin private. But if you look on Twitter, there's a lot of people who don't believe in it. There's a lot of doubt in the market, and there's a lot of people saying that it was maybe all hype and things like that. I mean, you see this with every coin. And I think because there's been no announcement of support for Bittrex and Binance yet, people think it isn't worth it. But I don't know, I'm surprised. You know, I think right now, $93. If you look at the fact that $93 for ZClassic right now means $93 for a Bitcoin private coin and ZClassic, I think it's a great price. But we are getting very close to the time when it gets risky. As far as you'd have to, I mean, I reckon if you bought ZClassic right now and withdrew to your wallet, it would get there in time. I think it would, but there is that element of risk. As far as the price prediction on Bitcoin private, I mean, I've said this a few times. I think minimum $100, but I'm hoping 200 plus. I'm hoping, I mean, it will go up and down, but you know, people are saying, oh, it's going to go $500 in the first week. I don't think it will, if you look at what ZClassic has been like. But what's became apparent is that there's a lot of people that don't like trading on ifs and buts, and you know, in speculation. When Bitcoin private is on Binance and Bittrex and people know it's on a big exchange, is he calling it Twitter? Right, okay. When these coins are on an exchange, I think people will have more confidence trading in them, and I think we'll see the price going up by quite a lot. I mean, say for example Bitcoin private is at $150 a week from now. If Bittrex and Binance announce support for the exchange, then I suspect you'll see the price going, you know, from 150 up to 250, 300. Whether it'll sell at that, but I think, as we've seen, any announcement really does change the price a lot. So I think once it's confirmed that it's going to be available on these main exchanges, we will see the price going up. I'm just guessing, though, guys. Like, no one knows it. Anyone who says they know what's going to happen is lying. They're just making it up. It's all just best guesses at this point, and who knows? You know, the price of some of these forks has been crazy. You know, the price is going up and down so much. Chris is asking, what's the time prediction to send the coin to the wallet from Bittrex? I was waiting, but you seem to think it may take over 12 hours. I did it last night, and I didn't check it because I basically sent it to my wallet and I went to bed. But looking at the date received, the time and date received on my wallet, I think it was an hour, maybe two. It might have been less than 2 hours, maybe less than an hour. Some people have said that someone was saying earlier in the comment area that they sent from Bittrex today and it only took 15 minutes or so. Is that correct? I think someone said that. If they're still watching, please confirm that. And they said it was 15 minutes. And but at the same time, there was so many problems with Bittrex today with with withdrawals coming out that Bitcoin Private actually, well, Crypto Jake actually had to come out and say that there's problems with it, but Bittrex are working on it. That's good to know, Hans. Thanks for sharing that, Hans. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, Dennis. Yep. Say hello in Canada. I think you've got weather just like us just now. It'll be snowing. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you. And you know, I will do another stream soon. I'll maybe do one tomorrow. Yeah, that makes sense, Chris. Send the lowest amount that you can send to your account, and then see what happens. Are you buying just now, Chris? Are you buying from Bittrex? You buying some ZClassic? Oh man, Chris Biggers bought ZClassic at $4. Oh, you're going to make a lot of people in here hate you. That's great, man. That's great. Fantastic. That really is good. All the best to you. That's really good, man. So you're laughing whatever you do. That's great. What made you buy? Did you buy after the tweet about it, or? Hi, Ballings. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's good, man. That's great. I hope you make a lot of money out of this. I would, if you don't plan on selling though, I would definitely get to the wallet, because Bittrex isn't supporting it. The price is way back up to about $94 just now. It's definitely a little bit slower. Like, as far as activity goes, I mean, even just looking at the market history, when I was looking at this before, there was a lot more buy and sell orders going through. In fact, that's a lie. It's just kind of jumped up. That's actually went a little bit crazy there. I watched it that a second ago, and there was like nothing happening, and now there's a lot of transactions going through. So what's happening here? People buying, selling, 6, 3. So there's a few buy orders here. Someone just bought 61. Oh, there's a lot of buy orders going in. Yeah, there's a lot of buying. That should be green candle time. What are they buying at? They're buying at 0.008819. That does seem to be more buy orders, doesn't it? There doesn't seem to be many sell orders going in at all. There's definitely someone snapping up a lot of ZClassic right now. Interesting. Hey Hal, hope California is nice and sunny. Hope you're enjoying the video. Ah, okay. So Chris got in early when it was at $4 because he heard they were talking about a possible private coin back in November. Were you not tempted at $200 to sell a few coins to kind of cover your losses, or do you think it maybe got higher? Are there any video presentations? There was, I watched one of the live conferences. There was a live video stream like a week or two ago. I watched that live, but I don't know what it is. I suspect it's on, have they got a YouTube channel or something? I think they do. No, I don't think they've got a YouTube channel. That's something I wish they actually did like a live video interview thing. They did the AMA on Reddit, but Reddit, you're just refreshing the page constantly to see if they replied. I think a live video stream, you know, for question and answers from the dev team would have been good. Yeah, I'm the same as you, Chris. I mean, I was telling my friend, he's got some Bitcoin, and I was telling him, I was like, listen, when it was down to, I think it was $110, I was like, you need to buy some of this. It won't go much lower than this. It won't go sub 100. And then it did. But I was telling him, I was like, listen, Bitcoin private is going to be 150, 200, 250 after at least a month. But he didn't want to dip his toe into the water. But yeah, you know, when you're at $200 the other week, I really didn't think it would get sub 100. I thought it was going to level off back at 150 because it went down to like 145, and it was there at 145, 150 for a good few days, and I really didn't see it dropping much. But when there was no confirmation of support for an exchange, you saw a lot of fear creeping in the I mean, I saw it in the forums and the Discord group. A lot of people started panicking. It's the best way to put it. They started panicking. Yeah. It's kind of funny though. It's funny how like in the Discord group, how a lot of the people, like the whales, are quite content. They're quite happy. They're not panicking too much, you know, because they've been here before. And there's a lot of people that have got like one ZClassic coin, and they're constantly in the forums saying, "Oh no, they've stole my money. They've stole my money." And there's people that've got like 1,000 times more than them, and they don't care. Yeah, start the clock. Write the time down. We'll time it. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes. Have you got all your coins there, Chris? If you're not going to sell right now at this price, and I don't think you should, then you'd be as well, you know, if this goes through, I'd send it all once that, you know, once your testers went through, get it to your wallet. Yeah, no, it's just, I just found it interesting, elusive, that how it was like the ones who, like, I saw someone who spent like ages and ages complaining about the mining fund a few days ago, and at the end they say they had like 0.5 mine to the fund. I realise, you know, to some people that's still a lot, but you know, when there's other people that have mined hundreds of coins, and this man was, you know, constantly complaining. Yeah, move it to your wallet. Don't take any risks with this. I think it's better get it to your wallet, because Bitchex isn't supporting it anyway. I think I'm going to call it quits soon, guys, because when I need the toilet and I've drank this much water, that's normally a good indication of what I'll do when I need to close the stream. I'll maybe try and do a stream tomorrow. I think it'd be interesting to do a live stream from, I don't know, like maybe like an hour before the fork, and then do it during the fork. I think it would be really interesting to do a video, or maybe even half an hour before the fork I could go live. And then, you know, just see the madness. Just look at the markets, look at Twitter, and just see what the, you know, see what happens. Thanks, Chris. Happy to have you on board. You know, I'm going to devote a lot more of my time to this channel, and try and do more videos, etc. So I do appreciate the support. Adam moved ZClassic from Bitchex to ZClassic Electrum wallet. Still unconfirmed, but took less than 10 minutes. Going to send them back. So you're going to send them back to Bitchex, Adam, and sell some, or what? I'm trying to think what I'm saying. What's the price? 93. Yeah, this is the thing. See, like some people were asking there, what do you think of this coin? What do you think of that coin? There are so many coins. I mean, I just don't. I can't keep track of them. My strategy kind of moving forward is I'm going to pick a coin or two, learn a lot about it, and invest some money in the coins, and then move on to another coin, learn a little about it, mine some coins or buy some coins, do the same until I've got. I'd like to have a portfolio of coins so that if a fork happens, or if the, you know, if the price goes up, you know, I'll make a little bit of money. But it's so hard to get. There's so many coins. It's hard to keep track of all the new ones coming out. I should definitely work from home tomorrow. It will be interesting to see. I think I will do a lot. I'm trying to think what I've got on tomorrow. I should be okay to do a live stream. So I think it'd be interesting to do a live stream through the fork and just, you know, just look at the madness. You know, look at the Discord group, look at Twitter, look at the website, see what's happening on Bitchex and trade Satoshi, and just see what's happening with the price. As much as you know, if I could offload the ZClassic and get some money from it, fine. But a part of me just wants to sit back and relax and watch it all. and just, you know, what, look at everyone else panic. Look at everyone else panic to sell their Z Classic. Look, here's an like we've been talking about Bitcoin private. What do you guys think Z Classic will drop to post snapshot? What do you think it will realistically go to? Because remember, who would be buying it post fork? Who would be buying it? Yeah, it's very as important, Adam, to check that out. Yeah, it's a very good point, because tomorrow what I think I'll do is, if I've got Bittrex loaded up, if I can send my coins to the my Bittrex account, then I can just try and sell them. If I sold Z Classic tomorrow, I'd be looking to mine or buy some more Z Classic coins in the future. But right now, if I could get more than what I think they're worth, Chris Bigger said that Bitcoin Cash stayed at $10. Elusive NI says that within 2 hours, $2. Yeah, I think we are talking about that, Mark. And see if it's going to be $2, I'll happily just keep my coins in the wallet. It'll save me the hassle. Saves me time. You know what I mean? Saves me sending it one way and sending it to another. Yeah, Z Classic had kind of lost support. It wasn't being developed much, and this you talk about BitConnect stayed at $10. See the BitConnect thing, man. I mean, it's a shame that people didn't realize this was a pyramid scheme. They didn't realize this. They didn't realize that, you know, I've seen this a lot because of what I do online, and I've always went down what I thought was the ethical route, and there's been people like, oh, what do you think of this course? What do you think of this? And I've like, it's a scam. It's a multi-level marketing scam. You're just throwing your money at it. The only way you spend $1,000 to get a couple of ebooks, which you find the same information in Amazon for $10, and then you get the right to resell for someone else and make a commission. It's a pyramid scheme. And it's the same for BitConnect. But a lot of people seem to have been drawn in with BitConnect, and it seems to have been driven. It seems to have been driven by a few key YouTubers, and screw them guys. Really, I don't understand those people though, because yeah, they've probably made some money out of that, but long term, I think any success from YouTube, yes, you can make money from referrals and things like that, but long term, the real success from a YouTube channel is coming from loyalty and, you know, integrity and things like that. These guys just sold their subscribers out to make a few dollars, and I hope they get taken to court, and I hope they do time for it, because a lot of people lost a lot of money out of it. So yeah, screw them. No sympathy for them, for the guys that pushed that. And don't get me wrong, there is a part of me that thinks, could you not have seen this was a scam? You know, like they talk about an idiot and their money, you know, not spending. What is the cliche? I can't remember. It's very late at night, so I can't remember the exact saying. But, you know, a part of me thinks that if you were stupid enough to, you know, invest in it, then you deserve to lose your money. But at the same time, I've saw some people upset about it in YouTube, and they're just good people that were trying to make money. They maybe got a little bit greedy. But this will happen in the cryptocurrency world as well, and we're going to see more things like BitConnect. They'll be disguised as something else. They'll be painted as something else. But essentially, it will be a glorified pyramid scheme. Just be careful out there who you like. There's some good guys out there on YouTube, like Voscoin and guys like that are honest and trying to give good advice to people. But equally, there's people out there that just don't care, and they will recommend anything for a commission. Sorry, I went off on a bit of a tangent there. Well, Elusive saying, if you miss a decent opportunity to sell, if I do this live stream tomorrow and he says, listen, you know, it's now safe to send your Z Classic away. If that's the case, I might take a chance and just send it to Bitrex anyway, put on a sell order for what I think, you know, just if I get $10 for it, fine. If I don't, I'll just send it back to my wallet. And what have I lost? You know, a couple of cents. I've not lost a lot. What would that, so you're talking, yeah, it could go down to like $1 or something like that, or even less. It could be, it really could go down to that much, and that's why I'm not caring too much. But for the sake of just copying and pasting a code onto Bittrex, you know, to my wallet, send, 2 seconds to do, put in a sell order. If I get $5 or $10, I don't know what it'll go to, but if I manage to sell it, fine, and I'll buy back up or I'll mine the coin later. I don't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see how it goes, guys. It really is. Right, guys, so I'm gonna kind of stop the stream soon. So just a thank you for everyone who's watched. I really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in. I think it's been I've liked the interaction tonight. There's been lots of people commenting, and there's been no a-holes, so that's good. The good guy ratio was at 100%. Everyone was really nice, and I appreciate everyone, you know, providing information for other people, because there are people here, you know, just now, and they're still unsure about things with the wallet, etc. And you know, even just you guys saying it took me 20 minutes, it took me 15 minutes. This information is really useful to other people that are panicking and they don't know what to do with their coins. So thanks for doing that, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'll try and do a stream tomorrow. I'll try and get organised and do a stream tomorrow. Hopefully everything will be okay with my computer, and I'll get it sorted, ready to go for maybe what, 30 minutes before the stream, and then we'll before the fork, and then we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting to. I think it's just going to be interesting to see what happens with the price. You know, just see how much it fluctuates over like an hour or two. I think Elusive could be right. It could go down to like $2. It really could. But the more important thing is Bitcoin Private, how it goes at the end of the week. Yeah, maybe I can do a live stream for that as well, guys. I do like recording videos and then just uploading them, but I like the interaction with live stream. I love, you know, going back and forward with the commentators, and I think it's good, especially with something like this where it's happening live and you can react to it live. I mean, it's not like I can record this video and upload it 5 days later and it's relevant. It won't be. It's relevant live, so I will try and do more live streams for things like that. So maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow, and maybe I'll try and do a live stream for the for when Bitcoin Private gets put on our, you know, put inside our wallets, and then we can spend all our money. With Bitcoin Private, I don't think I'm going to, I mean, I'll probably just hold this. I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to watch the craziness when Bitcoin Private goes on to the exchanges and see what prices. It's going to be erratic. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a roller coaster, the price going up and down. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, that's that. Thanks. I do appreciate. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, myself, I'm a subscriber to certain YouTubers, and when they do a live stream, I like watching it and interacting and things like that as well. And long term, as much as I enjoy doing recorded videos and things like that, the kind of ever-changing nature of cryptocurrency means that a live stream is a good option to connect with all my audience. Look at me with the big head. I've got like 400 subscribers, but yeah, I think long term it'd be good to do that. So tomorrow, I'll try and do. I'll try and set up my video to stream, you know, maybe 30 or 40 minutes before the fork. In the meantime, guys, thanks for watching, and you know, make sure you've got your coins where you want them to go tomorrow, whether that be in a wallet or whether it be in exchange. Try and do it tonight. Make sure you aren't mining to the fund beyond 2 AM Eastern time, which is about 7 AM UK time. Make sure you're mining somewhere else, you know, even if it's NiceHash or, you know, mining pool hub, whatever. Just make sure you're not mining to the donation pool, because it means that you'll lose the money. So you don't want that. And try and, if you've got time, hang out in the Discord group tomorrow, and pay attention to Twitter to see if there's any new information about all of this. And good luck. Hopefully we'll all make money out of this, guys. That's, you know, that's what I hope we all do. You know, Chris was quite lucky. He got ZClassic at $4, but for the rest of us, we've been mining or we've been buying at a higher price. But I think we'll all do well out of this, as long as you don't sell too low. Don't force yourself into selling too low. If the price is too low and it's not a price you think is a good level, don't sell, guys. So, minor gate. Yeah, I tried that. It's not the best. God, I think they steal about 30% for themselves. Hopefully I don't get a court case for that, but yeah, I've seen a lot of bad stories about that. Thanks, Adam. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I know the subscriber count will come. I'm not bothered about that. I'll be honest, I'd rather have 1,000 subscribers with lots of interaction like this than have 10,000 and, you know, no one turns up. I appreciate more the kind of interaction. So thanks for watching again, guys. Thanks a lot for helping. I will see you tomorrow, and here's hoping tomorrow we're all bazillionaires. Maybe not, but anyway, I'll speak to you all soon. Stay tuned, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel so that you are notified. But I'll try and put a note in the Discord group or something before I go live. Thanks again, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Good luck, and speak to you tomorrow. Cheers, guys.